Hey, it's nutritionist and maintainable weight loss coach here, and I am so thrilled to be interviewing this amazing, beautiful person. Her name is Donna. She's 56 years old. She is in Washington. She's a mail carrier, and she has just finished the phase 1 of the program of working with my mentorship. And oh my gosh, not just the results that she's achieved, but also just her spirit and how she dove into this is incredibly inspiring. So Donna, thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited to talk with you today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So let's start, Donna, with I want you to think back to that very first call that we had, that very first time that we spoke. What was going on with your weight and your health and how you were feeling in your body at that time that you were concerned about?
I was not in a good place. I was having a hard time trying to lose weight. Let's see. I think I was giving up because everything that I've ever tried, I failed at all of them. All the diets. I mean, you name the diet, I've done it. Whether it was Weight Watchers, Adkins, I even tried some of the Plexus stuff, Jenny Craig, I did the Slim Fast, I did all of them, and I didn't stick with any of it. I mean, after a couple weeks, I would be, done with it, and it seems like each time I would fail at one of those, my self-esteem and how I felt about myself was going downhill along with, and then each pound I gained, and even just to eat, each time I would eat, I felt guilty. Well, why are you eating? Because you need to lose this amount of weight. You're not going to lose weight if you're eating. So it was just an awful place to be in and an awful feeling. And then besides the health issues, it was getting to where I just definitely wanted to give up. I gave up on life, you might as well say. Not like thinking like I was going to take my life, nothing like that, but I gave up on participating in life. I quit socializing. I just stayed home. I was just a homebody. I just went to work and would come home, and that was my life. And I had my daughter had a baby last October, and he's going to be a year old here pretty soon. And I just felt like if I didn't do something to change, I wasn't going to be here to see my grandson grow up. So that was, at the beginning, that was for me reaching out. That was one of the big motivations for me to do something about my health and my weight.
And what space was your health in? What ailments were you struggling with, in addition to feeling frustrated about not knowing how to lose weight, feeling like a failure when you would try, and feeling also so confused about food and thinking about that and holding that like mental weight? What else was going on with your health at that time as well?
Well, I was on 3 blood pressure medications for my high blood pressure. So I had that issue. I have an autoimmune issue with my thyroid, and all those things with not being healthy and all those, the autoimmune thing, that there's a whole bunch of things that causes. So between the dry skin, itchy skin, rashes, my hair falling out, and then that when you look in the mirror at yourself and see that your hair is getting thinner and thinner, that you want to hide even more. You don't want people to see you because you look like you're going bald. And
did you have digestion issues?
Yes, I did. Digestive issues. I was getting ready to have another surgery, and since 2016, and then I just had surgery 5 or 6 weeks ago, so that was 4 surgeries since 2016, and then I've had multiple before then, all um, all because of weight and health issues.
So
I personally feel, yeah.
So you were in a pretty challenging place before you signed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a huge smile on my face asking you this question because I've got to see your transformation. What results have you accomplished? What benefits have you experienced in the totality of your life since eating optimally? Where are you now, about 3 months in?
Well, I am off of 2 blood pressure medications. 2 of the other medications have been lowered. So yeah, started out on 5 medications, and I'm now on 3, and out of those 3, 2 of them have been lowered.
Amazing.
Yeah. And what else? I've kind of lost weight in two phases on this part. The first 4 to 5 weeks, I think I lost 9 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I had surgery, and I gained 13 pounds from right after I got back from surgery, but I've lost that 13 pounds now. So
yeah, and just for clarification for the viewer, can you tell us, was you gaining the 13 pounds after surgery an expected end part of having the surgery?
yes, the doctor had said that it was all normal because of the surgery that I had. There would be lots of internal fluid buildup, and that he thought that I'd probably gain like around 20 pounds, but I gained 13, but I'm happy to say I've finally lost that, so I'm good there. I've lost 4 inches.
Amazing.
Yes.
I just want to pause to just say how amazing it is that going into surgery, you were able to get your body in a much healthier state and lose 9 pounds a month before surgery. Then you had surgery, which you knew you were going to gain weight afterwards, but you gained less than what was expected, according to the doctor, because of your optimal eating. And then once your body healed, you were able right away to lose that 13 pounds that you had gained from surgery.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, now I cut you off. Keep going what you were about to talk about.
I've lost 4 inches from my bust, 4 inches from my waist, 4 inches or 3 inches from my hips. And I don't know if we've talked about it yet, but my hair on the top here is I have new hair growth growing in, so it's getting fuller again through here.
Congratulations.
So, yes, so that's all from eating optimal. And yeah.
You wouldn't be the first to tell me that.
So
that's amazing. Now, also tell me about your itchy skin, and then tell me how your self-esteem is doing.
The itchy skin is gone, I'm happy to say.
And how much were you itching it before the program? Do you remember?
Yes, at least 10 to 12 times a day. I would probably, be scratching wherever. And now I don't even notice. I don't notice me having to scratch anywhere or anything. So yeah, it's gone, and that's great. And the low self-esteem, well, I don't think I have low self-esteem anymore. I think I've gained a lot of confidence. I feel good about myself. I like myself again, so that's a good one. That's really huge for me. So Yeah, and I, since I like myself now, I don't say degrading or mean things to myself when I look in the mirror. It's all positive, good things that I say, and so yeah, I've come a long way, and it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it so much. And then also, if you're comfortable sharing, is how has that increased confidence around food, your body, physically feeling better, changed how you interact with other people? Do you feel like you're sticking up for yourself more and you're putting more boundaries in place? And then you told me your husband, how has it changed your relationship with your husband in any way?
Um, he, um, how's he say that? He says that he's very, very proud of me, and that he loves my new confidence and everything. And he says that almost he feels like he's cheating on his wife because I'm so much different than how I was before, and in a
Aww.
good way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I love that.
and
Okay.
yes, I do stick up for myself now. Before I let people walk over the top of me, and now it's like I don't do that. I'm here. You're not doing that. Um, yeah. So
Which I love, because that's not even necessarily something that we focused on. It was kind of like a natural reaction to just going through this process, and partially because you learn how to assert your needs with food and your lifestyle and behavior. So I think some of it comes from that too, and also just you working towards a goal, reaching it increases your self-esteem. So that natural side effect, if you will, of that is you cannot talk to me like that. You cannot treat me like that. My answer is no, whatever it is, which I love so much because it's so important. What hesitations did you have about signing up, if any, and joining?
I was a little nervous about it because just for the fact that I had failed everything else that I had set out to try, and I just didn't want another failure. But then I just kept, I don't know what it was. There was just something in my head that kept saying, you need to do this, you need to do this one more time. Let's just do it one more time. And I did, and I'm glad I did. So yeah.
Yeah, mega credit to you. You pushed through that fear. Absolutely. Would you recommend the program to others that are in a similar situation as you? Maybe they kind of gave up. They don't like themselves anymore. They're just going to work, coming home, and they're scared because they've tried so many times before. Would you recommend the program for them, and what would you say to that person?
Yes, I would. I would definitely recommend this program. And yes, if you had any feelings of um, doubt about yourself, or don't know where to begin, what to eat, not what to eat, yeah. If you need help with accountability, um, weight loss, health issues. I mean, once you start this program, it's like everything falls into place, and it's amazing how quickly you start feeling and seeing the results. So yes, if you need any type of help with any of those issues, or I would definitely reach out and do this program because it's life changing.
Amazing. What are you most excited for yourself now moving forward that you have, that we've talked about before? Eating optimally is just like second nature for you now. You're not thinking about food anymore. Like, you know what to do. You're confident moving forward on your own. What are you most excited for yourself in your life now that you have your health back?
Just I'm so excited to participate in life again and just go be spontaneous and go do things. I would never do that before. I mean, if somebody asked me to do something, you know, I would need it. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if they gave me 2 weeks notice or 2 days notice. I would most likely have, by the time the day before came, I would have canceled and said, no, I can't do it. But now I'm excited to be able to go do everything. I just want to be out there and go do stuff and see people and talk to people. I feel like I've missed so much. And one thing that I've taken with this whole thing is it's easier for me to take each day at a time. I don't want to look at tomorrow and decide like, okay, well, what am I going to do tomorrow? And that's tomorrow. Everything, I feel like part of my success of where I've come, how far I've come, is because I'm just looking at today and I'm not looking at tomorrow. So through each day today, and we'll look at tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
Way to be here now. That's awesome. And you've already, like, for the person watching, like, within, I think it was before surgery that, like, you went out on the river with your family, and like before the program you would have said no. So like you had started living your life again within just a matter of weeks. It started, which I was so happy for you when that happened, and still am. Anything else you want to say to this person watching the video that you feel that you haven't yet, or any parting words?
Just that it's amazing to just to feel, I don't even know how to describe it. The feelings of before I started and then where I am today at the end of phase 1 is so completely different. And I just feel so good about myself. I'm proud of myself. It's amazing to like myself again. That's I mean, I've already said that. I'm repeating myself.
Fine. It's a beautiful thing to hear.
I like myself. It's like, you know, I love myself now. So it's just such a great feeling to look in the mirror and like the person that you see. Yeah. And so that's a big one.
That's
for me.
amazing.
That's my favorite.
You so deserve to feel that way, and that's my favorite for you too. This is my last question, I swear. Do you feel like you can do this for the rest of your life?
Yes, I do.
Woohoo! Yep.
Because I'm that's the other thing. I've learned that it's okay to put yourself first and to take care of your needs. So that was a big thing for me, doing that. And that was, so that was, now that I know that I'm worth that it's okay to put me first, that and not feel guilty about it.
Yes, it's not just okay, it is necessary.
Right.
Yeah, amazing.
So yep.
Okay.
I feel like I've got it. I've got this. I can do it.
Yeah, I have no doubt that you can, and you do. You got it. Thank you so much, Donna. It's been an honor having you here. Like I've said so many times during our sessions, that you have just 110% dove into this, implemented everything I said, was excellent with communication and relaying questions and challenges and just going for it. And your body responded just so amazingly and miraculously. And I'm just so proud of you. And congratulations again. And I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for everything. Yes.
It's been my pleasure. My pleasure.